Alright, today we're going to take an in-depth look at this 1995 Select 10 Weather King air conditioner. This air conditioner is a longtime favorite of mine. I have featured it several times on the channel, but this is the first time we're going to take an in-depth look at it. Going to point out some really cool features, and who knows, maybe it'll start up and run for us and jump scare me when it starts. So, kind of hoping that happens, because this thing does have a mean startup to it, and especially with the fan delay, people told me the compressor probably sounds meaner than any other recip that could be in one of these, where the fan just starts with the compressor. So that's one of my favorite things about this unit, is that it's got a fan delay built in, so it allows the compressor to build head pressure before it kicks on. This is the first time we're doing an in-depth look at this thing. Like I said, hopefully it'll start up and run and jump scare me when it starts up. So we're going to take a look at the fan first. One of the notable features about this is the stamped octagon fan, which I have been told it's a pretty reliable design. You know, it shoots the air all around, and these are pretty efficient units. I do not know the EER in this one, but this is a 4-ton unit, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, we'll see the tonnage of this thing when we look in the information tag in just a few minutes. The fan itself is a 2-blade design, so it is a little bit louder than like maybe a 3-blade fan, but it's still a good air mover. It does move quite a bit of air. We have done some Franken fan tests before, and I do have it with me today, so we will be able to do some airflow testing when this thing comes on. Unfortunately, the compressor is not located in here like on most other central air conditioners. The compressor is over here, and we are going to take a closer look at it in just a minute here. The fan motor itself, not exactly sure what motor this would be, but this is a 3-phase model. It's a 3-phase system. Try to show you the info tag there. Don't know if you can see it. Do not know what brand the motor is. I know it's a 3-phase. It's a 1150 RPM. Here is the refrigerant setup here. This is wow, that was a nice startup of that fan right there. Like I was saying before, unfortunately the compressor is not in the fan area. So that would have been cool if we actually could see the top of the compressor. But this unit is a little bit dirty. I noticed the thing with these Weather Kings is that they tend to clog up on one side of the condenser, but they don't clog up on the other side. See here, it's not really clogged up on this side of the coil. When you look over here, you see the coil's all clogged up. There's the top of the compressor there. I do not know if you can read the information. That is a Copeland CRK 3 series compressor. Like I said, I will have the model number in the description, so I'm going to let you listen to that compressor for a minute. It sounds really, really neat. Okay, and just shut off on us. Okay, that was a little unexpected there. It shut right down. How interesting is that? Here's a look at the compressor from the other side. Like I said before, this is a Copeland CRK3 series reciprocating compressor. So this is a very, very powerful design. I've heard these compressors could be up to as high as 6 horsepower. So I'm gonna see if we can show you the info right there. Hopefully you can see some of that. If you want to take a closer look. So if you want to try to read any of that, feel free to pause the video. There's yeah, you guys can tell this thing runs quite a bit. It's a very good machine. Now, surprisingly, on this side of the coil, it's not really plugged up either. So I guess it's just that side and possibly the other side gets plugged up. But look at how thick that tubing is. This is a very thick condenser. So this is a very good design when it comes to the tubing itself. Now it looks like here, looks like there's a capacitor right there. I think it's for the fan motor. So those that were saying three-phase systems, whoa, just had a little paper wasp pay us a visit there. Now, for those that were saying three-phase systems do not require capacitors, they still do. This one does have it, and it is a three-phase. So let's go ahead and take a look at the information tag here. Get you some interesting info. This unit is a Weather King air conditioner. This is a 4-ton unit, 48,000 BTUs an hour. Serial number 4968 M1895. So this is 1995 0422. And it looks like here it has a rated load amps for the compressor, which is 13.7 amps, which is pretty good. Can't go wrong with that. You know, fan load amps is 2.0, 1/3 horsepower. Yeah, this thing is a pretty big beast. And what we are trying to look for here, we're trying to look for possible locked rotor amps reading. And it looks like 82 amps for locked rotor. So surprisingly enough, it's almost the same as my Comfort Air Quiet Master, which is a 29,000 BTU. It is a little dirty on the inside, so gonna have to clean it out. Looks like there is some rust forming on the bottom there, but overall, it's a pretty good unit. Hopefully this thing will last for decades. Thanks for watching.